How's it going, folks? I'm Mark from Like Minded Lunatics.
And I'm Ricky.
And we are here to do a music matchup. And this is one, Ricky, that I think that you're going to be excited about. So we're going to take a look at two covers of Radiohead's Creep.
Love the song. Love it.
You like this tune.
Yeah, I've played it multiple times in bands.
And I think you're going to be excited about one of the artists. So we're going to take a look at one of the covers is by Paulina from The Warning. And she's their drummer.
Warning. Awesome.
And she's not usually the lead singer. So she's playing piano and singing.
Awesome.
And then we're going to compare it to a version by Jennel Garcia. And I believe she was an artist on the X Factor. I apologize if that's incorrect. But both of these versions have huge numbers of views on YouTube. So I thought we would see which one we like better.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Okay, so I'm going to pull up the thing. Who you want to start with? I'm going to leave it up to you.
Yeah, start with The Warning.
Okay.
I'm looking at it.
So here we go. Creep.
You were here before. Couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special.
You can say it.
You're so very special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts.
And I'll stop. We're about to get in the second verse. What are your thoughts?
Oh, she's got a great voice. It sounds great. It's interesting. The piano has some tuning problems.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, yeah, it's not in tune, but it kind of like, it kind of adds to the color of the sound. It's like you don't want everything to be perfect, you know. I've talked about like how, you know, Jimi Hendrix couldn't sing in tune, but you don't want it. You want it that, so it adds kind of a nice, you know, rusticness to the song, if that makes sense.
It does.
It's cool.
One of the things that always occurred to me about this song, I'm not a fan of Radiohead. I'm not a fan of Thom. If that's how he's going to spell his name, that's how I'm going to goddamn say it. But I'm not a huge fan of Thom. But this song is so impactful. I don't know why. I think it's because of the lyrics and maybe
When did it come out? We're talking about that earlier, like when you were in college.
when I was in college or like right at high school.
Yeah.
And so I feel like it's a really impactful song. And to your point, I feel like that if the instruments are kind of jacked up, that just adds to it.
Yeah.
Like if you played this on a busted up guitar that just barely would hold a tune and you played it well, it would probably sound better.
It would enhance it.
than
Yeah.
if you played on a $5,000 acoustic and it was perfectly in tune.
Yep.
I don't know. I
completely
just
agree.
feel like it would just be better.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's one of them. It's a Gen X thing, I think.
I think it is.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. Jennel Garcia, and hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not familiar with his artist. A lot of hits on YouTube, so let's see.
I think it's in a different key.
Is this a different key?
I think so.
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world.
What are your thoughts?
Oh, it's great. I love it. I like the kind of like raspiness
Yeah.
of her voice and everything. I really like Billie Eilish, and I like the way she sings that
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
soft, raspy. And that's what I'm getting from this. And the piano, he's adding some extra notes and suspensions in there and stuff like that. So it's kind of interesting. You want a music lesson of the day?
Yes, I do.
This song uses something called modal borrowing.
Okay.
So a couple of the chords are not quite in key.
Hmm.
And
You mean
that's
on the original recording and stuff?
Well, and
and
just
even now.
the progression. Yeah,
Okay.
it's like it's a 1 chord and then it's like a major 3, which doesn't belong in the key of 1. So you borrow that chord from a different mode or whatever, and it's a 4 and then a minor 4. Anyway, it's a great progression. It's really cool. No, I like it.
Wow. I wish I followed all of that.
Yeah.
I'm so dumb.
Ooh.
I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. She's running out the door. She's running to run. Whatever me
Now she's got that like big meaty voice. It's got that kind of scratchiness in there, which I love as well.
She does.
And there's something about, I was just sitting here thinking, there's something about, I don't know how she's doing it, but I'm assuming maybe it's a phone or something.
Yeah.
It's sitting on the edge of the piano. There's nothing's enhancing the sound. It's very raw. And there's also something about someone that sings something like this and playing at the same time.
Yeah.
It's very impactful.
So I was thinking the same thing. She brought me to tears, by the way. I don't know why the fuck it happened, but it did.
All these onions.
Yeah, I know. It feels like we're watching something we shouldn't be watching.
Mm,
It feels like somebody who's singing something because they have to,
yeah.
not because there's a studio and I
Yeah.
want to show off.
Yeah.
And so there's like little imperfections in Paulina's performance, but it's real.
Yeah.
And there's no processing. It's dry as fuck. Like you're saying, there's no processing on this. And
Yeah.
if there is, it's like super minimal. There might be a little bit of reverb on it, but other than that, it's dry as hell. And God, it's just like a gut punch.
Yeah.
If you told me this was filmed in 1997, like after it came out from like some girl who was having trouble in her life, I'd be like, yeah, it definitely was.
Yeah.
Whereas Jennel's, I feel like I'm mispronouncing it.
Good luck.
It feels like there's a studio.
Yeah.
You know, there was this great song in the 90s. Would you like to sing it? She's like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And she does it and does a great job. But this one feels like there's something going on in her head.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
And it's interesting you say that she's doing it just because she has to. It reminds me of, there's a very famous modern artist named Mark Rothko who wrote a great book called An Artist's Reality. And he talks in there about like paint or die, create or die, that artists have to create. It's not about selling, or it's like there's this thing in you. It's like breathing. You just have to do it.
Oh, God, I love that.
Yeah, that's great.
I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so fucking special. Yeah, I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo.
I like that. Like she almost lost her voice there.
In that vibrato?
Yeah, when she came in with that phrase.
Yeah, let's go back.
I love that kind of stuff.
I'm a
Right there.
weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. She's running out the door. She's running
pianist is wearing our hat.
out.
What's that?
The pianist is wearing our hat.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's a classy
Sorry,
guy.
she's going. She's gonna hit it.
She's run, 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 Whatever makes
All right, we'll stop. We'll go back over to Paulina.
Mm.
Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
And you can hear the pedal squeaking and everything. And was that a parakeet or something?
It's somebody's birds in the other room, and she
Yeah.
just left it in, which I appreciate.
Yeah, it's like really, really raw.
Makes you happy. Whatever you want. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
Nice.
What are your thoughts?
I mean, they both sound great. The Jennel or whatever, Miss Garcia, I guess. It's a great recording. It's very polished. She's a great singer. I mean, she has more control than the Warning, but the Warning recording, this is Paulina.
Yeah.
Is nice and raw and like no bullshit.
Yeah.
you know, but I love them both. Oh, it's great. And I love the song. I think you've talked about this before. They didn't like this song, right? Radiohead? Didn't they hate playing it or something?
They hate playing. In fact, when they played here at ACL, they refused to play it.
Yeah.
That's all people wanted to hear from them. They're like, Fawn is like,
Creed.
no.
He's like,
we're not playing that song. You can listen to our radio, our albums. Fucking dick. Just do the thing that made you famous, stupid. I don't know. See, I think for me, Garcia's version is so processed. Like I can hear all the processing in it. I can hear the gates. I can hear the compressors. I can hear all that shit. And it takes me out of it so much.
Takes you out.
And then when Paulina sits down and just puts fingers to keys and then just starts belting it out, it hits me in the chest.
Yeah.
And it literally brought me tears. I have no idea why, but it did. Whereas the other, there's so much in between me and the art.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
And I don't know. Folks out there, if you want to play an instrument, just plug it into an amp, see what you sound like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, stop fucking around with software.
Yeah.
If you want to sing, get yourself a Shure microphone, put it into a amplifier. If you want to put some reverb on it, that's all right. But see what you sound like. Don't let the goddamn software tell you what you sound like.
Don't let dumb professors teach you how to use the software.
I know. See, I'm ranting, and I'm just denigrating your entire profession. Is what I'm doing. Well, folks, let us know in the comments what you think about this one. I think Ricky and I were kind of torn on it. I'm definitely leaning towards Paulina, but Ricky seems more like 50-50.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let us know in the comments what you think. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon.
I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special. 'Cause I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't